if he moves in, I could come and kick like that, hard with his leg, to stop it right there. But if he goes for the kick, bam, I can jam it like that and punch. There's a lot of ways to use it. You can use it when he comes in. I can use it as an initial attack. What is up, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about the leg obstruction. What is it? How to use it? So we're gonna hop right in. The leg obstruction is a technique Bruce Lee made and, borrowed from some Kung Fu arts, borrowed from Savate, and essentially it's a lead leg kick to the shin, the person's front shin. So we're gonna get right in. So the leg obstruction, all it is, I'm taking my front leg, preferably right for JKD, but it could be left, but I'm taking my front leg and I'm placing my foot diagonally against his shin or knee, like this. This way it jams his foot to stop it, so I can either counter. Maybe he was trying to throw a leg kick with his front leg, I can stop it, and then I punch in the face. I punch in the face however I want to. Like I said, this could be used for if he's coming in and I'm intercepting him, I'm jamming his attack, or I could use this as an initial attack, as a simple direct attack. So, what it look like more in motion, I'm here. If I'm at distance, I'm gonna shuffle my back leg up and then come out like this. And two, when you do it in real life, you are leaning into the person because I want my body weight behind the kick to really force his leg out on the ground like this. Then from here, I'm coming with a punch. From here, I'm coming with a punch. I'm punching. This is to stop him and to stop that front foot. So this way, if he moves in, I can use it to control distance or to jam before coming in to do stuff. Two, as you saw, if we're just talking, I can do it from a stance like this, bam, and then come in like that. There are two main ways to do this. The first one I showed you was just diagonally, placing it, stepping. The other way, the way I like to do as well, is I actually do a side kick to the guy's knee or shin. This is a little bit different than the leg obstruction because the leg obstruction, you're just lifting it up and placing it down as it comes in, coming again. Bam, to come in and hit. But the way I do it sometimes, I actually do a side kick to here. This way, the kick is stronger, my body's back, and I'm really leaning to like this because I can use that as an initial attack, right? He's bigger than me, so stay there. He's bigger than me. So if he moves, we don't move, stay there. If he moves in, I can come and kick like that, hard with his leg, to stop it right there. I've used it against bigger and stronger guys, and it works because it stops their foot right in place. Then after I throw the kick out, that's when I'm following with the front hand with either a straight lead, a back fist, or even a two, and I'm gonna keep attacking him. Let's say though he has his hands up again, and I initially attack with it, bam, then I could use some of the trapping to bring his hand down and hit like this, right? Or, and again, I can intercept. Let's say he comes with the jab, okay, bam, and then I could do that as well. So you have a lot of good ways to play with it, but you have to practice it. It is gonna be a different movement at first if you're not used to it. But play around with getting a partner and actually practicing placing it, and then just try an actual side kick to the knee. I like this technique because two, you see when I do it, I'm leaning it back, so now he can't really hit me because it's gonna run in my foot. Then I can hit and follow up. So it's a really good technique. You gotta practice it though. If you train at home by yourself, a good way to practice this is having an ankle weight on your leg and actually practice floating it out, placing it. Like I showed you before, let's say if you were to throw a kick, I can use the leg obstruction to jam it. But this only works if you're fast enough and your timing is correct. Because if my timing's off, I'm gonna miss his foot, it's not gonna work. So this is more an advanced way to use it. But if it goes for the kick, bam, I can jam it like that and punch. So there's a lot of ways to use it. You can use it when he comes in. I can use it as an initial attack. I can use it when the foot comes in to kick. It's a very good technique, but you have to train it, right? And like I mentioned earlier too, if I use the traditional way of bringing it up, then I am falling on the leg like that. Because really, especially if you got boots on, I'm really lifting up and falling on his knee and coming with a punch to hit him. So that's the leg obstruction. You can use it if the guy has a different stance too. Let's say you have a right lead and the guy's a left lead. You can still use it, but of course you gotta train it, you gotta spar it, and actually practice doing it in motion while sparring with the guys trying to actually hit you, right? If you want to learn more stuff like this, or if you want to be trained by me, myself, go click the link in the description right now for my $5 course. It's in there. If you join, you can also message me personally and ask for actual in-depth training, and I can actually give you an actual routine, actual workouts to get better at Jeet Kune Do, to get better at martial arts, right? So keep training. That's the video today. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button, right? I'm trying to be the best Jeet Kune Do JKD channel on YouTube, so go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and with that out the way, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, keep training, see you in the next one.